Hello. Okay, so go ahead. I will let you, or you want me to introduce myself first, or you go first, or how you want to do it?
I'm on your live, so
Okay.
you this.
Okay. So peace, guys and goddesses, sensual community. I would like to introduce the fresh tarot. So first and foremost, she's my favorite person. Favorite reader, favorite intuitive, very, very spiritually like connected, led, never misses. So I'm honored to have her here. So we are tag teaming spiritual clarity today. So if you guys need the clarity on whatever the topic is, you tap in and we will go from there. And I will let her introduce herself. So go ahead.
Okay, so we got a little. Why am I hearing background?
I hear it too.
What
There's
the
like a
world?
buzz, but I don't have anything going in the background. Here, let me go mute when you're talking and see if that helps. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, it stopped. No, it didn't. I pressed the first link because when I went to the second one, it didn't show anything. Hold on, y'all. We going through some technical difficulties.
We're gonna get it together.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, maybe it'll go away.
I don't know what it is causing it. It's every time we talk it comes. Okay. I have my do not disturb. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Let me turn my do not disturb off and see if that helps. No, it's like it's getting louder.
Thank goodness we only got two people in here. Is the two
I,
people me and you that's in here?
I think so. I think so.
Oh,
I don't know what that noise is. I don't ever have that issue when I go live. So I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
I wonder if y'all can. Hello, can you hear the feedback? Thank you for being here, Swagger Fitness. Do you hear a feedback or a delay with us talking? If you don't mind putting it in the comments, because
Swagger,
if
can
y'all
you hear um background noises? No.
no,
Okay, so it's
well, if
just
they
me and
can't
you.
hear it, then cool. It's cool. It's
Okay.
cool.
Um God, that is so irritating.
It is.
Okay.
They already trying to get on our. They already trying to get on our body, man. We ain't even started yet.
Gosh. Okay. So about me, I am Courtney from the Fresh Tarot. I got my company is the Fresh Tarot, and we do tarot mediumship, cartomancy, and Reiki. So those are the creative healing arts. That's what I do, and I've been doing this professionally since 2019, but I've been doing readings since 97. So,
Mm.
yeah. And I worked with everybody, California Psychics, Keen.com, still with them, Psychic Center. So, all of the psychic networks I've been associated, connected to, I work for. And yeah, I'm here. We here. So
We're here. So yeah, we're the point of tonight is for us to, like I said before, to tag team your questions. and just intermingle to build each other's community and to let y'all know what the real deal look like. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? So let us know. Like, so go in the comments. First of all, tell us where y'all from, if y'all don't mind sharing. Tell us what city you in, what country you in, where you coming from. Drop what you might want clarity on. What's been on your mind today? What's been on your mind since the official spring started? What's in your spirit? Talk to us about it. Is that man on your mind? Is that lady on your mind? What's going what's going on? Tell us. Tell
Right.
us what's going on. So yeah. And a little bit about me. So I have always had my intuitive gifts, but not always freely exercise them. So I started I want to say it was 21, and just a little fun fact, I had never been to an intuitive before. Um, Courtney was the first intuitive I ever went to, and the person that helped to catapult my spiritual gifts. So shortly after I went to see her is when I started getting into like card reading and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the connection. So I've been doing it about, I guess it's been 2026, 4.5 years. And so yeah, I just kind of and I label myself the sensual intuitive because I very much work from my sacral chakra. And so it was just kind of a play on, well, not a play, just an expression of my real, how my gifts show up. So yeah, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I call myself the cussing psychic because I I be cussing. I be cussing sometimes.
The cussing intuitive.
Yeah, the good sometimes I be cussing because y'all ancestors be, you know what I'm saying? They be older people and they be cussing and they be, letting me know like I need you to get this message through exactly how I'm saying it. So I be cussing sometimes. But yeah, so that's it. So you have questions, put them in the chat. I'm gonna put in our tags for love offerings. Courtney, what is your tag for that?
You mean like Cash App?
Mm-hmm.
$ fresh tarot.
Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I didn't want to type the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we have 4 people in the building.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm looking on here. So yeah, we got 4 people in the building. So y'all drop y'all questions. What's up? You in here? We got 5
Yeah,
now. We
you
on the
in here?
5.
Ask some
Ask some
questions.
questions so we can put these gifts to good use now. Let us know what's going on. What you thinking about? What you got on
Okay.
your mind? Okay, hold on one second. I'm typing this stuff in, y'all, but I'm here. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on mute 1 second. Somebody walking.
Okay. Now I don't hear anything when she on mute. No background, nothing. So this is our test run. Y'all have to excuse the background. I'm moving. We moving, so you gonna see closets and stuff.
I just went on mute because I'm in mommy mode, so we figuring it out. But yeah, y'all ask y'all questions. Like I said, drop where you're from. Um, I don't know if you've been having like dreams or seeing about certain topic, or you've been seeing repetitive numbers. Like, drop that in the chat and let's see what it's about. Okay, hold on. I'm clicking to try to make sure. I don't hear. I'm
Yeah,
looking to
it
see if I.
stopped. When you pressed mute, it stopped.
Okay, so we'll go like, I'm gonna put it on mute.
No, no, no. Put it. You can take it back off mute. It's not doing it anymore.
It says both probably can't be on the mic at the same time.
It stopped. It's not doing it anymore.
Okay.
I'm not getting any feedback anymore. And when you press
Okay.
mute, it stopped. And when
Okay.
you press mute and came back, it stopped. So
Okay.
it's no feedback
What
anymore.
is that? Basha tata. Boshota. Okay, so like I said, okay, so you come in and thank you for being here. Ask us a question. What you need to know?
Add a QA. What's your favorite season? No.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, it said
asking.
no. Mine says chess or checkers. Yeah, swagger. Well, I see it says swagger fitness, but I'm southern, so I'm gonna say swagger. That's okay? Swagger fitness. I be taking the ER off of stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like, what's on your mind? What you need clarity on? Um, of course, if you're a little shy in this, in front of people, both of us, both of our bios, if you subscribe to both of us, has our information where you can do a personal reading. If you're a little shy to do it in front of people, but you know what I'm saying, you might as well just give it a little test run. Have you done readings before? You know, you know. Tell us what's on your mind. You at work? You working out? What you doing? Okay. All right, Courtney. So I wrote down a couple of things.
Okay.
Um, just like some downloads that I have been getting while we waiting. Here to support. Okay, okay, okay. Got you. So I've been getting a lot of downloads about communal living and like neighborhoods, whether it be a bougie neighborhood with HOA or apartments. I've been seeing a lot of things online about very much giving monitoring spirits, strange people coming up to people's doors. You know what I'm saying? Like strangers coming to people's doors and disappearing in the night. Vans parked outside people's houses. So I just feel like this is a time for people to be very careful with that type of energy and to be like watchful. Like you live in a certain area and you start feeling like you know it, but I feel like there's this very strange energy in in the world right now of people kind of blindsiding people with these evil eye energies. Like, and it's like for
Mm.
me, I've experienced it personally, but I'm seeing other people experience it that I don't know either on the internet across the world. Um, so I think that's something people need to be really careful about right now and keep a spiritual eye and a physical eye. Like when it comes to your kids, when it comes to your loved ones, parking in your garage. I just feel like the world as we knew it is not the same, and people are using that shift in technology and everything to be very creepy and very watchful and very monitoring. I'll
Mhm.
put it that way.
I agree with you. I think with me, I'm noticing people experience that type of energy with family and loved ones
Mm.
more than anything. Like I think from the people that I've spoken with, it's a lot of people that's waking up to the ones that you thought was for you isn't really for you. I mean, like aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, mothers, fathers that you thought was, in your corner. I think they're waking up to seeing like it's the other way. And a lot of times, too, you know, people don't realize that their stresses ain't really from the outside. I think people are waking up to realizing that the stresses is more from the people that's the closest to you. Like a lot of us are going through stress and turmoil and all of that, all of these issues because of family. Like
I
your family are your closest friends.
I agree. I agree. Like just experiencing on a personal level and also watching, and it would make me ask a question: do you think those energies have always been present?
I think a lot of times, yeah. I think that The whole thing about curses and all energies from the family. I think that is something that's passed down. But I also feel like too that this is the generation, like especially like the generation X and um, people that was born like in the 70s and up. I think that we're the generation that's breaking those curses, those generational curses.
Yeah. Um, I agree with that 100%. And sometimes I battle between spiritual empathy and back the fuck up off me.
Right.
Like, because it's like you understand that they received it down the line, but then it's like it doesn't justify you doing it to me. And I feel like a lot of us are caught up in the cycle so deeply that you don't even realize that what's happening. And like you said, you feel like it's coming from the outside, but it's really your family system and like that environment that you have always been in. And it's starting to, as you get older and wiser, more intuitive, I think it starts to chip away at your peace and your ability to create peace.
Yeah.
And you kind of feel that tug of war within yourself, but it's not even really your battle. It feels like sometimes. Um, so yeah, I think that's a collective experience. I really,
Hmm.
really do. You see people, celebrities arguing online, family. You see that a lot. I don't know if you've noticed that a lot with celebrities. The family business is out online. They're arguing. They're going back and forth.
But yeah,
Um.
yeah, because that's what that's what people want to see. They want to see that they're not the only ones that has drama in their life. They don't in their family. And
Mm,
if I'm seeing somebody that's talented and beautiful and handsome and then I'm like, damn, they're going through the same mess or even worse than I'm going through. That's
mm-hmm.
entertainment.
Yes, entertaining. Oh, we got a question. Okay, what we got?
Has the family curse been broken with me? Look at
Okay.
that. Look at that, Ariane.
Okay, let's look at that. Um, let's look at that. I got one card trying to pop out. Okay. The speak up card is coming out. It says you're not saying what you're not saying is eating you up inside. You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Um Hold on one second. My phone is doing something weird. Okay. And then the notification that I just got, I've never gotten before.
What does it say?
It's never came up on my phone. I've had this phone for years.
What does it say?
Um, it said that I might not be able to connect because there's no SIM card in my phone.
What?
So let me tell you what I'm getting between the speak up card and that coming out to answer your question. You're connected to something that you should not be connected to. It's like, and I think you're scared with the speak up card coming out. I think you're scared to declare your freedom. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm getting. Because I'm on live, I'm on the phone. How do I not have a connection?
Mm, okay.
The connection. That's what I'm getting for that. Like it's very much giving detached coming out next and allow coming out next. Oh, this deck eating you up. Miracles coming out next. Yeah, I'm hearing something very clear. You have to you have to say what you mean and mean what you say. If that's what you desire for your life, spirit is almost like you're putting it in a question form. Is the family curse broken with me? You gotta say that and mean that. That's it's not a ass thing. It's a you connecting with the universe and saying the family curse is broken with me. And then that's followed by doing what you need to do to detach. You know what I'm saying? And allowing yourself to go forward, and then allowing the miracles in your life. Like, they just came out back to back like that. I feel like you already in flow with it. Um, you're already in flow with it, but you gotta declare and decree. You gotta believe it. You can't be questioning it and like being timid about what you want. If you want it, you gotta like declare it. That's what you want. That's what it is. I'm not asking questions. Period. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Like,
Now when I pull, I get the this would be like the Queen of Swords.
okay.
But it's she's upside down.
Mm.
Um, the Queen of Swords upside down in this case represents someone. This is a feminine energy, or feminine energies that has been attached to you. But this is like X. So X energies are females that have had negative feelings from being detached from you. Someone that you people that you
Mm.
used to be attached to. Now the next thing that I'm getting is this is the Hermit card upside down. The Hermit card usually represents like the querent. This is Virgo energy. That's the Hermit card. But I'm also getting to a Nine of Diamonds upside down as well, or the Nine of Pentacles upside down.
Mm.
So with that, it means somebody that is not getting the assistance that they are supposed to have. And this is with a Virgo energy. So the next thing is it's like someone is angry with you, feminine energies that were once attached to you, that's no longer attached to you, that's having basically feeling some kind of way because you are not giving them the financial assistance that
Mm.
they desire. Or, and this is also could be a twist, because it's like you are not getting the assistance that you deserve. So I think that this goes in both ways. And then the next thing is you got a woman that's coming through, but you got the Two of Pentacles that's coming through as well. So this is assistance this is a positive woman that's in your life that's giving you assistance. But also too with the Two of Diamonds, which represents the Two of Pentacles, that's juggling a lot.
Mm.
So you're juggling the good with the evil, but it's like also too, because of this, you're juggling a lot of situations on your own. It's like I have to deal with this. I got to deal with this bullshit, and then I'm juggling the positives with this as well. And this woman is serving as somebody that's of assistance to you with this. So to answer your question, the curse the family curse is associated with women that are scorned, are broken, or that's not.
Mm.
It's like the man having to pay for like things. It's like when a woman when a woman is upset, you got to pay for it. That's what it's saying. And it's like it's a lot of matriarchal demanding of the woman in your
Mhm.
family. So women play a very strong role in your family. And it's just like basically if they don't get what they want, then you are going to have to pay for it. And you are the one that's breaking that. But it's like it's half-ass breaking, because it's like, okay, I'm juggling this too. I'm trying to move over in this direction, but I still got this bullshit over here that I gotta fix or that I'm still dealing with. So to answer your question, has it been broken? Not all the way. But you do have assistance, but you're dealing with women that want you to do what they want you to do. And you're juggling the two. And that is a theme in your family. It's like women got to get what they want. And if the women don't get what they want, it breaks the man. I feel like that's what you are dealing with in your family.
Mm.
Does that resonate?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
So when you were saying like not speaking up, and it's like be an advocate for yourself,
Mhm.
and you're not saying what you really feel. It's like somebody that's saying like it's like a people pleasing energy, or I got to make
Yeah.
everybody happy. I'm not saying what I really want. So,
Yeah. It's not that lack of speaking or expression of your throat chakra is slowing down the detach with it coming right after it. It's like it's slowing that down. And it's like the way I'm seeing this in my head, these cards, I'm just going to let me hold them and put them in order. They flow very quickly once the ball is rolling. So speak up, detach, allow, miracles, like it goes in a very swift flow once the ball is
hmm
rolling. But you're gonna have to speak up, and it's not just externally, it's like knowing what you want inside as well. And
right.
because boundaries, I heard a psychiatrist say one time, or psychologist, I'm not sure which one, but she explained that boundaries are what you set within yourself, and rules are how you tell other people to deal with you. So this is really about you setting the boundaries and then expressing the rules. Like,
hmm
so that
Okay.
as far as that curse being broken, it's an easy flow once you, I'm hearing, do the hard part, and that's really deciding where your lines are, and then expressing that when it's necessary, not just going bulldozing people like, but when it's the
hmm
proper time and when it's necessary, letting it be clear, like, yeah, this is the yes, a yes to this and no to this, and standing on
Okay.
business, as the children say.
Right.
We used to say stand 10 toes down, now it's standing on business. But yeah,
Right.
like, um so yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got too. So
Okay.
I'm in complete agreement with what you got too. So okay, thank you for asking. Thank you for
All
engaging.
right, Swagger. We're gonna leave that with you. You can take that with you.
Yeah, you say take that with you. Invite a friend into the live. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? Um. Okay. But yeah, I feel like that's on trend with what we were talking about. And I also think that with the family like curses and stuff like that, I think that another thing is, I think his or her reading, like, it's mirrors what's going on, because it's a torn energy. It's very hard to detach from something that you are genetically tied to.
Right.
But people are getting pulled, and it's like you have to make a decision. It's very much, I think we briefly talked about this, but it's very much like in the Bible, people say being lukewarm. Some people say having one foot in and one foot out. I think we're in an energy right now where you got to put both feet on the side. That whole one foot in and one foot out, I think that's really negatively impacting people's mental health
Mm.
and spiritual health.
Right.
So I think right now is a time where people are being forced, where they might have been able to ride the line the majority of their life. I think that we are all being forced to put our feet on one side of the gate. Both of them.
hmm
Like, and it's not always easy, because it's easier to just not rock the boat, people please, but it's like, nah, you're gonna have to pick one, because
Right.
spirit want what's best for us. So it's like you got to choose yourself, or you're going to be in turmoil. Those are your
hmm
options. That's what I.
hmm
That's what I'm getting. Just a general reading, collective reading, like, um. But yeah, so that's that. So what do you have? So tell me, what downloads have you been getting with what entertainment news? Like, what have you got anything? Like, have you seen anything? Like, sometimes I'll look at relationships and I'll be like, oh, that's not gonna last. Like, what are you getting from just what's going on in the world, celebrities, topics, stuff like that?
Well, last night it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I
Okay.
watched Cam Newton's show, The Funky Friday, and I saw him do the interview with Kendra G.
Okay.
And she does the dating.
I was on that
The
show one time, fun fact. Years ago. Yep. It was
Is it
like
on
21.
YouTube?
Yes, it is. It was not a good interview, because I just got on there and she ended up picking me, and I was completely unprepared. I really didn't know what the show was about. It was a mess, but I was on it.
Was she mean to you? Was she? What was
Oh, no,
her
no, no.
like?
She wasn't mean at all. It's just I clearly like first the people in the comments were extremely rude and like going back, you can ask her to like cut the comments off.
Yeah,
I would have asked because they were saying like I had my like my hair is short and I didn't have
yeah.
anything really going. So they was like she looked like a lesbian and it was just really they was really mean, but she was nice to me. She wasn't mean to me. Like
Okay, okay.
but yeah, so yeah, fun fact. It was probably about a year after she started because I think she started in 2020. So it was like 21. It was not too long, but it was if I did it again, I would like understand more. I just didn't think I was gonna get picked. It was like, hundreds of people wanting to do it, and she just caught me off guard and I was like, hello.
Would you do it again?
I would because like I'm more sure of how to approach it now. So and I've watched the show enough to know kind of like what the rundown is and to just be yourself, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would definitely do it again. Yeah, I would.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
I was watching the interview,
Mhm.
and just from like the takeaway from it was basically like it was like her advice to women were just like basically like don't focus on a relationship, don't
Mhm.
focus on, you need to focus on the bag, focus on your self-esteem, making money, and then a man, and then a relationship with basically like you can have one if you want, or she was like, I froze my eggs, and she's 46 years old, and I was just like, okay, i'm I'm
She looked good.
47. Huh?
She looks good. I did not see the whole interview, but I saw clips of it. And first of all, them boots was booting, okay? But but yeah, I think I agree with that. I think we're in a very matriarchal energy, and I tr- I'm learning as I'm going through this journey of like openly being an intuitive. I have when I'm in the flow of myself and my gifts and my purpose, things tend to come to me and I can choose whether I want to entertain them or not. But I don't think she's wrong about that at all. I don't think she's wrong about it. I don't think a relationship should be your focus. It can be on your list, but I don't think it should be a focus. Um because men are going through their own transformation right now, and you have to decide whether you want to be a part of that or not. I think. Oh wait, I think you're. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think she froze y'all. Okay, hold on. Let her get back in. In a second. Let's see. All right, we're gonna give her a second. Let's see. Get out and get back in. Maybe it'll. I'm gonna try to get back in. Okay, I'm seeing it now. It kind of froze. Does anybody else have questions? If you're on here, send a lie to a friend. Let's see. Maybe I could do that while I'm waiting. See, share. Mhm. Are we
I,
good? Okay.
I don't know what. I was like, okay, somebody don't want me talking, but
Yeah,
anyway.
that has seemed to be the energy since we started, but okay.
Right now,
Oh,
listen, now don't make me get out my don't.
right. What you say?
Okay.
You got the water. And you know what's so crazy? So I have a spray bottle that I leave on my altar, and it's my Florida water. I've had that for a solid 2 years. Why I couldn't find it today? I had to bring out my backup. I was like, I literally have never not been able to never not knew where that was. Even if I move it, I always find it. I'm like, okay, I see you trying me. I see you trying me. I see you trying me. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So yeah, what I was
But
saying
so,
is, I.
go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. No,
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 no.
what you were
Finish your thought.
saying.
Um. I was just saying I agree. I think that we're in a moving into or are in a matriarchal energy, and I feel like men are going through their own um transformation, and I feel like as a woman, when you focus on yourself, things come into you and then you can decide whether you want to entertain them or not. So I feel like as we go through this breaking of the matrix, be very careful about what you attach yourself to, because people are breaking in different directions and you might or might not want to be attached to where they fall. That's
Right.
just what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
But another thing that I noticed on it, she was giving situations that are not as common as she expressed it to be. Like she
Okay.
talked about dating. A lot of women don't get the opportunity to date six figure men that make six figures.
True.
And it was like the way that she talked about her scenarios of the past that she's gone through, like dating an athlete and dating this, multimillionaire and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you got to be careful about how you talk because everybody don't have the same experiences. So they can't
Yeah.
relate. And I'm just like, she really talking like everybody. And she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's well put together, has these great opportunities, went to college, worked in radio, traveled all around, had almost successful show. And it's just like every woman don't have that type of experience. So it's like when they don't have that kind of experience, you can't expect them to have the same type of mindset
Hmm.
because they don't understand. Like a lot of women don't get those kind of experiences.
Yeah.
And the way that it was spoken was just so like
So like that's just the
all the girls
norm.
go through this. And I'm like, no, they
No.
don't.
No, and I think that like nuance is very important, because the experiences that she has had allows a woman to get out of the mindset of a relationship being the goal, because we are very socialized to attach our worth and experiences to a man, and a lot of women don't get past having 3 or 4 kids with a person that doesn't even love them before they find themselves.
Right.
So when you speak about those things, it is important to, and then she's a childless woman as well. So it's like, I think that it is important to, I ain't gonna say include, but I guess I will say that it's important to speak from different perspectives, even if you don't have it, right? Like, speak vicariously through your friends. Some are married, some never been married, some are single, some are divorced, some are moms, some are surrogates, some did IVF. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's important, like, to do that as well, because a lot of women, they don't get to experience their potential outside of dealing with a relationship that didn't serve them. And if
Right.
they do, it's probably after a few of those relationships, and then you come to yourself, which is why I think a lot of women really, you start to see them get in shape and express self-love when they in their 40s and 50s,
Hmm.
because the test run was the first couple decades. Like,
Yeah.
um so yeah, and I've noticed that about her too, like watching her singles nights and stuff like that. She can be very kind of narrow. I won't say narrow minded. She's a very intelligent woman, but narrow focused at times. Like, I have noticed that she will speak matter of factly about things that have layers sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
and I've noticed that, like, even with her giving advice to some women, it's like you're kind of leaving out certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's important. I don't think enough women get to talk on platforms that are the everyday woman.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like I hate how media tells us what black beauty is. Or
Mhm.
this is how black women are. Like this is the kind of weave that black women wear. And this is the kind of and it's just like we don't do that. Like we don't like the stuff that you see like on the BET Awards, and BET was real bad for it. Or like Love and Hip Hop, or just like shows like that. I'm like,
Mhm.
regular run of the mill women don't look like that. We don't dress like that. We don't talk like that. We don't
Mhm.
like we
We
wear
don't
like
consistently go
a
in
woman that
rooms
wears,
with.
yeah, like back in the day, you used to wear a weave and it was supposed to look real. The whole point was it don't matter if people know, but it'd be like, damn, that look like her real hair. But
No,
it's
that's
just like
yeah.
it's just been so jacked up. It's just like it's like I don't care. Like people don't even try anymore. It was just like just the whole thing, and then of course with like the BBLs and stuff like that and the extremes, you know, the extremes was for the strip club. If you are a woman making, you know, thousands of dollars a night in the strip club, the BBL serves you. But if you somebody that's working at the school cafeteria, it's like, what you doing that for? And who you trying to attract? What's that for?
Yeah. And I think like, and I'm like y'all, I'm paying attention. I heard somebody inboxing me that's in the room, so I'm just answering the question. But yeah, it's just not a true representation. It just is it's what we've been dealing with media in a different form. Kanye West said they make us love their wealth and hate ourselves, and it's just very much like the essence particularly of black women being rebranded and sold to us in a different form. And it's like when we were growing up, it was not seeing us at all. Like the shaving commercials where it just goes smooth up your leg, and it's like they don't ever address strawberry legs or kinky hair. Like I
Right.
don't take a shower like that. Like my hair don't go
Mm-hmm.
down my back, you know what I'm saying? It's up. It's so I feel like it's that rebranded, and you don't see yourself. You see like on these shows like women constantly um women constantly sitting down and having conversations with women that they deem that they don't like and get along with. Women don't do that in real life. Like if I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna keep sitting down talking about making peace. I don't fuck with you. Like I don't, and
Right.
then they end up fighting. Of course you're gonna fight if you constantly in a room with somebody you can't stand. Like
That's right.
um and then every time they sit down at the table, they dress to the nines. Women don't look like, there are some women that fit that aesthetic, but we don't look like that every single day. We don't dress to the nines every time we're out in public or whatever. There, and then on those shows, you don't see anybody grocery shopping. You don't see anybody raising kids. You know, it's like I think it has created a standard that is so unrealistic, and it bled into our real lives. And now a lot of women, like with the BBLs, they're getting stuff taken out because we were just getting programmed, and women are realizing like, who exactly am I trying to keep up with? What's
Right.
And you see women walking around shaped like the characters from Bug's Life, and it look heavy. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not being funny. I'm being serious. Like that looks uncomfortable. It looks
Yeah.
uncomfortable. And it's like having a fupa is the worst thing in the world until you having lower back pain because your butt is too heavy.
Right.
Now all of a sudden a fupa is not the worst thing that could have ever happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like um I think it's a lot of it's a lot of playing on women's self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Um and it's taking us from our intuitive knowings, because we be so focused on keeping up with each other based on a standard that's not real. We're not focusing on our health,
Mm-hmm.
our intuitions. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Right.
given what it's supposed to give.
Okay, so I'm seeing, are the two people in here? Is that me and you?
I don't know.
Because I wanted to see, if anybody got any questions, we are here to answer some questions
Yeah,
and
we
we'll
absolutely
go.
are. We absolutely are. I'm on here like sending the live out to people too.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, that's part of what I got my face in my phone for.
Let me see. Let me try to send some out.
Let's see. No. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna send it out to some more people. Um,
Yeah.
I like
Um,
this. I'm enjoying this.
let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it out to some of my peoples.
We got to get you back on to the.
I'm here watching and listening. Hey, y'all! Shout out my peoples. This I don't want to say his government name on here, but Jawan, Jawan in the building. Um, my bedtime story got money to make an AM. Hey, I ain't mad at that. I think she froze again.
No,
Okay, we back.
I was trying to. I was trying to send some stuff on Instagram. I got to get you back on Instagram so we can go live on there too.
Okay. I might do it for cause you asked, cause you know I've been out of there, but cause you asked, I
You
might
ain't
I might
gotta. You ain't gotta. All we got to do is just go on there for the lives. You ain't got to get
do-
involved.
okay. Um okay, so let me see. Hold on, let me I wrote something else. Let's see.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want to ask you about this topic.
Okay.
Um Celebrity, okay, so there's people that I have followed celebrities for years. Like, and when I say follow, I'm talking about before actually following a person was a thing. Like, I had some respect for them. I admired their career, whatever. Are you also noticing a pattern of people that have been well respected? Suddenly, things are coming out, or they showing their true character, and you like, not so much. I don't know. If I fuck with you like I thought I fuck with you. Like,
So give me an example of one.
okay, let me think. Okay, let me think of a person who I definitely changed my mind about. Oh, now that you put me on the spot, it's like it's going out of my mind. But I'm just gonna throw a person out there. I'm just gonna throw a person out there. TD Jakes. Okay, so I grew. Now I don't know if this is just me maturing or whatever. So okay, so I grew up watching him. You know what I'm saying? He was the preacher's preacher, and now I'm like, mm, the last few years, it was been more than a few years, but I'm like, mm-mm. A lot of spiritual leaders, mm-mm, mm-mm.
They getting tired. They
A
getting
fake it?
tired of wearing a mask.
Okay.
And they're
Yeah.
realizing that if I can come out and be who I really am and still get the same thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a
They can
point.
come out and be who they really are. Have you stopped listening to R. Kelly?
I don't listen to him as much because now when I listen to it, I think about the situation. But there are certain songs that come on, I don't cut them off because I like the song.
Have you stopped listening to Diddy?
Well, yeah, I've been not liking him. Yeah, I've been on his radar since way back in the day, but I understand what you're saying. Like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's about the product. It's not so much about, I mean, a little bit of it is about character, but it's more like, am I getting what I want out of this? And even when there's a drop, like if they come out and do something that's socially un, you know, people don't agree with, it's just a little dip, and then people go back.
Mm.
You want what you want. Because, and even with like preachers, I honestly, you're not supposed to be worshiping these people as people.
Yeah.
You just take away the message. Now I know TDJ's got a lot of stuff going on with him, but sometimes when you in a low place and you just listen to the message, that it's like that ain't even him. That's God. Like that ain't
Yeah.
even got nothing to do with him. You just God just use you as a vessel. Now you gonna pay for what you done if you hurting people and stuff. But at that moment, that's serving me. So
That's some that's something that I have learned with, because once you start this what people call spiritual journey, like it's clicks within clicks and what you're supposed to do and all this kind of stuff. So as I've gone on this journey, that's one thing I've learned. Like, it's about the message, not the messenger. As I trying to kind of balance out my Christian upbringing with considering myself a spiritualist, and that kind of tug of war you can have sometimes, and realizing that um exactly what you're saying. If I resonate with what's being said, I don't have to be idolized or put the person saying it on a pedestal. It's just, am I getting what I need? And
yeah,
I really think that's the differentiation between religion and spiritual connection. I really think it is. Um, because you have to be able to discard things in the ebb and flow that it goes. Just like going back to family relationships. Okay, yeah, that's your mama, but how she treating you? You
right,
know, that's your sister, your cousin, you know what I'm saying? But is it healthy? Is it working?
right,
um, so yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying is, like, I've learned not to, like, necessarily look up to any human being like that. I did growing up. I'm like, everybody's flawed. And most of the people that we like are taught to like be fans of are even more flawed, are even more flawed, or at least it's put on a blast. I'll say that. Like,
yeah,
but yeah, I'm noticing a lot of people are just like you said, they just being themselves, and mm-mm, I don't like it.
yeah. They
Um,
regular. They everybody people.
yeah,
Everybody regular people, and I had to learn that the hard way. Like going into show business and going to auditions and meeting people and stuff, and then when you book people to do events with you or for you, and you be like, what the hell? I think it's just people don't really understand that what you see on TV is an act. That is not who they are.
good
It's
night.
never who they are. It's an act.
Yeah,
Everything is fake.
everything it is.
Everything.
It is. We do it too. Like non-celebrity people, we go out the house. You get in the elevator with a stranger. They say, "How you doing?" You say, "Good." And whole time you trying to figure out how to pay bills. You just lost a close family member. You dealing with depression. We lie all the time. Act all the time. We go to work and act like stuff cool. We go to school and act like stuff cool. Like whole time you falling apart, or even the opposite. You might have amazing news, but you can't share it with the people around you because you don't feel safe doing so. So it's like, you so we everybody acting to a certain
Hmm.
degree. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like I realized that when I got older, I was like, I be lying all the time. People ask me how I'm doing.
Hmm.
I'm not fine. I'm not good. But I'm not gonna tell you nothing different because I don't know you.
Right.
Like, so yeah, oh, I was about to, I keep almost saying, okay, Jawan, do you have questions? You have anything you want to ask? You know what I'm saying? You got the dream team at your disposal,
That's right.
Let us, let us know what you
You
want to
got the
know.
best of the best.
The best of the best. Tell your partner I said hello to. But yeah, so it's a lot of, as people say, the veil getting pulled back. Um, And it's not always an easy experience, but I think it's necessary to move forward for sure. Um,
I ask him, does he want a general? Does he want just whatever comes out?
okay. Joanna, you want a general reading? Tell us what's going on. Tell us what's going on. These cards been carding lately. I'm not gonna lie to you. This dick right here. Let's see. Hold on. I'm about to go to my somebody's inboxing me. Let me go back. I'll do a general one. Okay, I'll let you start.
All right. This is named Jawan.
Mm-hmm.
Underlying card that I'm getting is the Two of Cups. So there is a concern about a relationship, and it is also a concern of somebody breaking apart. I'm getting like breaking apart of a family unit or someone walking away. That's the first thing. Your spirit guys are talking about some concern about things coming to a stop, and some fear and anxiety and some insecurities coming through. I'm getting that as well. This could be coming in like especially like at night, thoughts and concerns about coming through at night. But your spirit guides are wanting me to warn you about someone that is being very manipulative and taking over. And it's like knowing that things need to change and it's not changing. I'm getting that as well. A lot of it's just like a lot of mental heaviness. And you come across as the Knight of Cups, very caring, sweet, but it's also talking about too. Be careful of times just being like nice and sweet, but it's only short period because there is an underlying concern of matters of the heart. So it's like somebody is just like it's like concerned about a relationship. If this like a person or y'all may be good at the moment, but it's just still like just concern of matters of the heart. I'm getting that as well. Does that resonate what I'm saying? And see, we need to start bringing people up on the live with us. Can we do that? You're muted. I can't hear you.
My bad. I guess maybe if they have the link, like the same thing I sent you, maybe they
Hmm.
could. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. Let
Okay.
me he said it does resonate. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, it's in this phone. Hold on a
Does
second.
he want to come up on the live?
Probably not. I'll ask, but probably not.
Okay. So it does resonate. Okay.
He said it has definitely been heavy um on mental, but I guess he probably say on my mental and my heart as of late. Okay, I told you. I told you. I was working with a dream team. I told you. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Um. Okay. Are you ready for me to do my side of it? Are
Yeah,
you
do
Are you
your side
prepared
for
for this?
him. What
Okay.
comes out?
Okay. So I'm pulling from two different decks. I'm pulling from, and I'm saying it because it's important. I'm pulling from my love deck and my oracle deck. So I'm gonna do oracle first. But the first thing that's coming out for you is pay attention. It says you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So what I'm getting from that is, and then the media card coming out of the love deck is put yourself. Okay, trying to get the lighting right. Put yourself first. It says loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Um, deception coming out right after that. Red flag. Hold on, the bottom of this deck is tearing me up right now. Redirect. Okay, all right. So I almost feel like I'm piggybacking off of what she was getting. So, would put yourself first. Pay attention and put yourself first coming out, and then all of these other ones coming out behind it. It literally says deception. Pay attention to red flags. Redirect your thoughts. Free yourself. Then new love. whoever you're the most interest, there is somebody that you're like kind of obsessed with that's not showing you reciprocity. You need to get if he don't wanna love you the right way. He ain't gonna. It ain't where it's at. It's where he wanna be. Like 59 was significant in the term of hour. Is it changing from 59 to an hour? Is it a shift? Um, Nothing is ever gonna change with this particular person that you're thinking of. Like that, you know that we're. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. Like, and not only is it not gonna change, it's not just a situation of we're not aligned. This person has ill intent. Like these with this deck, like the majority of these cards are neutral or I would say quote unquote good, right? You in this reading back to back, almost every card that says hell no came out back to back.
And can I piggyback on you? Because I'm asking what this person wants to
Mm,
say to him that they're not saying. And this person is feeling everything that you are feeling. And you're gonna hear from this person soon. If they like faded out or pulled back or just got quiet, they're going to be reaching out to you soon. And just know that they're taking their time on purpose. So this
mm.
person is can be very manipulative, but they want to be back together with you. But if you decide to go in, because I don't feel like you're going to really let this person go, but make sure that it's on your terms and make sure that you are priority. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, don't let them play in your face. Like it's the makeup of who they are. They don't know how to, and I always hear and don't desire to navigate the world really from a place of integrity. That this is how they move. They are. I just keep seeing the word manipulation. They just are a manipulative person. So just if you know this about them, then like she said, move accordingly. Like I'm getting I'm getting masculine energy. It could be a woman who's moving in the masculine based on her past experience. You know, I'm not sure. It could be a guy, but it's very much. It's just a lot of intentional deception. And then I'm also seeing new love and soulmate. Um, if you decide to keep this person, like she said, move accordingly. If you decide to release this person, it's gonna make space for somebody else. I'm
I
seeing
agree.
that. Yeah, it's gonna make space. I want you. Okay. Let me set my intuitive to the side. I want you to make the space, but that's just my input. But you do what you gonna do. I definitely have been fighting with trying to have better discernment when it comes to those who truly don't have towards me, don't have right towards me, or probably don't mean you well. I understand what you're trying to say. And that's going back to that put yourself first and pay attention energy at the beginning of this reading. Like spirit is really wanting you to put more energy over into self than like directing towards a relationship. And it's not that you can't be in one or you can't be loved. You have to have your shit together first. It's just redirect. Hold on. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, my bad. That was my daughter calling. I had to tell her to text me. But yeah, it's just read. I don't even know if it's redirect. It's just like prioritize, maybe. It's like you're not necessarily doing anything wrong, but prioritize you. Like, and that's gonna help you with your discernment. That's what I'm hearing. That's gonna help you with your discernment. I definitely don't put much towards myself, and I do understand what you guys are saying. Okay, we gotta, yeah, let's, yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah, like
like,
Spirit, how soon is this new person gonna be coming in?
oh yeah, let's get into the juicy stuff.
All right.
What's the
So how
juicy stuff?
soon is this person gonna be coming in? Give me a time unit, please. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. I do feel like that someone actually new will be coming in into the month of April. It could be as
mm,
soon as April the 9th, but it's actually someone that you've manifested in. And this
mm,
person is going to take well, your spirit guides are pushing for you to be the one to take the lead, but this person is going to express to you like they truly want you. No guessing or nothing like that.
Mm.
And but you will also be in a place of rest with your heart. But I also get the other person coming back in asking you to reconsider
Mhm.
your heart. So you're going to have two options this month, but I
I'm
feel
seeing that
like
too.
it'll be as soon as April the 9th. Somebody will be coming in. New.
I'm seeing it too. I'm seeing the dual energy like a pool. You're gonna have to make a choice, and it's gonna seem like it's between two people, but it's actually between you. It's actually between you and yourself. Do I want to value myself by allowing someone that's showing me what I want to care for me, or do I want to go back out over here and attach to somebody that's pulling more than I have to give? So it's really it's going to be your choice, and there's no spiritual judgment here. It's your journey and your path. Like I don't hear like spirit being like judgmental towards you, but it's gonna be in your lap. But I'm definitely getting a dual energy. I'm seeing new love, soulmate, and then unrequited love. Be careful of codependency. It's like split. It's two different energies for
Right.
sure. So you're gonna get a chance to and I feel like this reading, because I only sent this out to like 4 or 5 people. I feel like this reading is to give you a heads up to um so you'll know what's going on. So you won't be tussling so much between your head and heart, and you'll be aware like this is a choice. So whatever choice you make, then you learn the lesson or take whatever goes with it. So just know it's a choice. Don't be confused. Don't get caught up in feeling like you don't have one. It is definitely a choice. Like
Mhm.
yes. So yeah. Just know
Do
that it's a
you,
choice.
Aria, what do you think about people doing love spells or love spiritual enhancement in the love department? What is your opinion about that?
Um, well, I feel like if you're doing it for yourself, like you light your pink candles or you have your rose quartz and you're calling things in for yourself, I will say I feel like that's a safe thing. I'll say that. When you get to and then if you're doing it together, both people are consensual and you decide I want to enhance our love or whatever. When you get to trying to impose on people's will,
Uh
I
huh.
think that could be dangerous.
Okay.
And I think I heard this story once. I was watching this movie about like conjure work or something. And this lady, I'm not gonna say what the spell routine was because I don't know if I should put it here, but she did a spell work and she bound the man to her, but he was miserable and he treated her like shit every day for the rest of her life. So I never was a person that was interested in doing that, but it woke me up to you might be thinking you're conjuring something one way, but you're not thinking about how it could possibly go. So I think if you impose on a person's will, you can get more than what you bargained for. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? Tell me. You the OG. I would love that you to tell me what you think.
Okay. So,
It only feels like it isn't a choice because it definitely depends on whom it is. Yeah, I mean, when you get caught up in your feelings, it feels like your heart, it feels like your heart doesn't have a choice, but the truth is you always do. Um, and sometimes you just gotta sit with it and be honest, and you have to maybe say your feelings out loud. Like, I don't want to make a choice. I want this person. I know they may not be good for me, or I know this might be good for me, and it's uncomfortable. And I think kind of like talking through your feelings like that allows you to almost do a pro and con in your head and heart, and then you can like make the choice. Like, but no, it doesn't always feel like it. No, the heart does what the heart wants to do. What Luther say? No,
mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm listening. I want to know your input on this because I think you have more experience with this department than me.
I just think that you got to be ready for what you want. If you ain't ready for
Mm,
it, don't do it. I definitely don't
okay.
believe in putting spells out on somebody. Like if that person don't want you, then you don't force a hand of somebody to want you.
Mm-mm.
And a lot of times when you do that and it happens, you discover things that make you be like, oh God, I see why God didn't put this together.
I
And then
want
you
this motherfucker on
stuck.
my own. Yeah, you be like, maybe not so much. And I feel like that happens a lot. Like even when I'll speak like from a woman's point of view because I don't have any experience being a man, so I've observed it more from a woman's point of view. But I think that happens a lot with when women go after a man that may be in a relationship or taken and they see this glamorous life and then they get that man and now they stuck with that man because they done stood 10 toes down on taking them. You know what I'm saying? So now you can't really just be like, oh, I fucked that up. Now you got to stand on it. And I feel like a lot of times people don't realize, like women don't realize that they're doing spell work by how they moved with their intentions. Like you don't have to necessarily mix nothing up, but your mind was like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna get. And now you got it, and how is that going for you? Like, so it's like, but being ready, that's a good point. Cause I can speak for myself. Like, I've prayed about this amazing man, somewhere in the world, but, and I'm just having a moment of transparency. I don't even think that I'm ready to be vulnerable on the level it would take to be vulnerable with a person that's really interested in getting to know me and care for me. Like I think that that scares me. Um and if you get to asking me certain questions past a surface level, I'm probably going to be like, "Huh? Huh?"
Mm-hmm.
So I've had to kind of be honest with myself about that. Like, are you actually ready for this type of person that you're asking for?
Right.
Um like I would treat him well, but it's like would I like allow him to treat me well?
Mm-hmm.
Um
You got to be ready
so
to be vulnerable. You got to be ready to expose yourself.
ugh,
And if you're not ready for that, that's going to be hell. But do I believe in you doing spell work to get what you want? Yes.
I think
Do I
so.
believe you trying to force somebody's hand to come and be with you? No.
That's weird.
But if you're like, you know what, I want a man, I'm ready to find love, and well, you go get your Truparosa candle and you put that thing on your altar and you clean yourself up and you light it and you put honey in your mouth before you go talk to that person and
Just get to get all sweet, all sweet.
yeah.
I will say this like so, and I don't exactly know where this came from. I think it came from like my childhood experience, but I have always refused because they will say like do a prayer for the man you want. I have always refused to do that. Like I I don't know if it's pride. I don't know if what I grew up watching, but I can't light a good candle for a nigga for nothing. My pride, and it's like maybe that could be that could be a hold up. But I like when I try to open my mouth to pray for a type of man. When I say it, be like I it won't come out. It won't come out for shit. I
But
don't know when.
well, you better push that damn mess out. You better
Yeah,
do it. Cause
I'm gonna have to.
that's the thing. You got a lot of us have abilities. You have the ability to get what you want.
Yeah,
And you afraid to use it.
yeah,
And then your butt be
yeah.
sitting somewhere like, damn, I should have just what the when you get older too, you gonna be like, whatever, fuck it, I want it. That's why when you see other people, older people, they start saying what they want to say off the top of their head. They like, cause you just like, look, my time is, I ain't got time to
Yeah,
be bullshitting around. That's what it gets to. I ain't got
you
time to
just
be
gotta
bullshitting. I'm gonna get exactly what I want.
gotta fix, gotta unpack and unlock your power. Yeah, I say. And also, Jawan, did you want any clarity based on what was said? Because we just kind of told you what it was and kept talking. So
Yeah, it was
if you
just
want
like,
any clarity,
yeah.
like let us know. But yeah, it's something I think it boils down to me being afraid to declare it because I'm afraid it doesn't actually exist. I feel like if I'm being honest, I've never seen it in my immediate, you know what I'm saying? So I think that it's a fear of like, oh, I'm going to ask and I won't get it. You know what I'm saying? So
If you can
that's,
read other people, you can get what you want.
yeah,
If you
that's,
have the ability to read other people, which you do, why would God cut out any other ability for, I
mm,
mean, that's just showing you like, look,
yeah,
there's power on the other side. You have metaphysical powers.
mm,
And you, whether you call it powers or ability, whatever you put your energy into, you will manifest in what you want.
mm,
So if you take that time to put in on the spiritual side that I want this kind of relationship with this kind of man, you have to be very specific though, because a lot
yeah.
of us be fucking up because we ain't specific. But if you, I'm telling you, you will get it. You will get
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna get up in that little bag. Okay, Jawan say yes, please. Okay, what would you like clarity on specifically? Like, tell us what you need. You know, like the
Yeah,
like
give
confirmation.
us specifics. What you want to know about
What
Juwan?
you want to know? Okay, let's see. Y'all see. This is what it is because you see, I'm an intuitive. And I feel like this is why it's so important to surround yourself with like-minded people because y'all see, I'm getting read, but not with cards, honey. I'm getting to read down, like I'm
Nah.
getting read down.
I'm just reminding you who you are.
Right, right, exactly, and it's appreciated because so often in life you don't get to do that. You know, you don't get to experience that because you're dealing with energies that see your potential, but they speak the opposite of it. They're not speaking life into you. They're doing the
Yeah.
opposite thing. Like so it's appreciated, you know, like it's very much appreciated. But yeah, let us know what you want exactly clarity on and just send in some positive affirmations with this journey of your self-confidence and your self-security because it's a journey that all of us are on in our own way. um, and I think people just reflect where we are sometimes, so that
Yeah.
we deal with it. So just send in some love with it because you're definitely worth it. Definitely worth somebody showing up and being genuine with you and upfront with you and transparent with you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, send in some
Juwan, you
love in
need to
that department.
move. You've been thinking about moving? You need to move. It's like you're not putting enough, it's like somebody that's too insecure or scared or they ain't putting enough into moving. Um
Let's see
and
what.
this, if this ain't for a home, this for work. You need to find you another way to make money because it's like somebody that's like bored with their life is you know, you'll see, it's like you got to see something to motivate you and then you'll make an impulsive decision, and then you'll just get back to like, damn, I'm stuck in this situation. Get out your head and stop. Yeah, yeah, get out your head and stop reminiscing about the good times of the past, because if you
Mm,
stay in your head too much, ain't nothing gonna change.
mm,
So it's time for you. Also too, it's like, if you are looking to try to get some money or like get some assistance or like apply for something, because I'm getting something like, go ahead and apply for a loan or something like that, because you'll get it. So it's really like you're getting in your own way, and you have, yeah, and you have a lot of abilities that you're just afraid. It's like you don't believe in yourself. um what I tell a lot of people, it's like I gotta see it, I gotta have my hands on it for me to make the change. For people like you need to have something like a wand. I mean, you could order online, like from a on like Amazon, and get the Game of Thrones, or what is that, Harry Potter wand. And it's like when you start saying stuff, you say stuff and you be like, what loan are we talking? Whatever is gonna give you some money to get what you want. So
right.
this could be a home loan, a car loan, a money loan. But whichever one. Now, let me be more specific because I know you're asking specific question. Okay.
Also, I'm getting the Ace of Spades. This is very much like the song, what Jay-Z saying that one song, one to one, nothing after me. Spirit really wants you to focus on yourself. Like it it's you. Also,
Yeah.
that's true. I definitely have a lack of self-esteem at times. Yeah, Spirit is like, I need you to, and then this card is kind of falling in the middle of this reading. It's like I need your attention to be on you. This is just one to one energy right now. You're also a one of a kind person. I know that about you, but it's coming out in your reading as well. Like, yeah, you're also like a very one of a one, and it's almost Spirit is like start treating yourself like ain't no other motherfucker like you. Like, why are you
Yeah.
moving like you're replaceable? You know what I'm saying? It's like you a one to one person. Like you need to be moving like that. Like,
I'm getting like a small loan, like a credit card, like a credit
mm,
card.
look cold
Like
for.
it. Yeah, it's either a line of credit or a credit card because I'm getting like straight direct um access to money, and you need to
Mm,
move. You need to go. You need to work somewhere else. I feel like, yeah, go ahead and take that leap of faith.
mm.
Um, of course, like take your time, but go ahead and do it. Okay. I'm also getting to. Have you ever thought about working in like the justice system or like the court system or something that has to do with like the rights of others or like something legal? If you've been considering getting into something like that, that would be very lucrative for you. That's extremely true. I do have days when my head is held high and other times my head is low. Oh, sweet pea.
Yeah, that's good. I'm getting another ace. It's like that torn energies because you're not doing what you want to do.
Man, you better stop bullshitting, Juwan, and go
Just
do
been,
something.
just been sitting on my hand. Yeah, that's my dad coming through. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's like it's because you're not doing what you want. Okay, this is what I'm getting. You're not living the life that you want to live. You're letting the people that you let in your life let you know how your life gonna go. That's what the problem is. Like, it's not even about if the person is a good person, is a person, bad person, but they have a vision. And it's like when you connect with them on a certain level, you're like, okay, cool, we'll go with it. You a little bit too easy going. It's time for you to be like, nah, like this is what I want, not to a person, but to yourself. Like this is what I want to do. Like not settling just for like being comfortable or it keeps the peace. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like rock the boat a little bit. Like get a little Titanic going. Like a little bit. Yeah. Cause it's like that's what it's giving. Of the matters of the head and the heart. Like what you want for your life, your dreams, your aspirations, and what you want for your heart. Like, yeah. Um, that whole easy going shit is like it's cool, but it's not gonna get you what you want. It's not gonna get you what you want. Um, and then sometimes people be playing on your top when it come to that too, because they know you ain't gonna say shit. Fuck all that. All right. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, what it is. That's what it is.
Okay.
Let's say I do understand. What about this
All right,
loan?
Juwan. Well, we putting a fire up your butt tonight.
Yeah.
So it's time
He's
to
like
this week.
y'all on my head, boy.
It's time to get it
Y'all
going
on
now.
my
You got two sisters, two psychic
mm-hmm.
sisters telling you it's time for you to make that jump. So this your
Mm-hmm.
confirmation. It's
You
time to
got it
jump.
though. You got it though. You got it for sure. And then I feel like these opportunities for you to like relocate career and stuff like that, it's gonna be it might be like you looking online a little. It's not gonna be like a hard thing. Like you ain't gonna have to do no deep dive search. Like it's gonna almost come to you, but it's gonna take you setting your mind to it. But it ain't gonna be nothing like nothing real hard. The hardest part is gonna be like you making up your mind that you want something better and different for yourself. I hold myself back so much, my body hurts. No, that's
That
not
ain't good.
good. Your chakras is all tight and stuff. Mm-mm. You need some spine decompression too.
I was about to say you need to take a laxative or
Yeah,
some gut health. You
yeah,
need to take
clean
a
out your
poop.
intestines and clean out the spine decompression and yeah, like
Yeah,
it's showing.
well, you don't eat enough fiber. Take some Metamucil gummies.
Mm. Yeah, just a whole mind, body, soul, and spirit, like kind of like reboot kind of thing, self love type of thing, but not just the candles and all that kind of stuff, like the actual inside out. This is a spirit is calling. Is it's like meet me in the middle type vibes. Like I got you, but meet me in the
Hmm.
middle. Um, and it's gonna go well. Like stepping into it is gonna go well for you.
He's
Just
been
gotta.
detox. He said he's been
Okay.
detox,
Okay.
but
You
keep
need to.
doing it.
Mm-hmm.
If your body hurting, if your body hurting from some mental stuff, that means you got some crap in your body that ain't out yet.
Yeah.
Mentally, and your body is hurting. Yeah, that's like that's like some gut stuff.
Yeah. Somebody is with it. More so it feels like energy building up in me that has been hurting me since I started. I haven't done enough. Okay. Well, the
Mm,
detox is probably detoxing. Like your body is like, okay, it's bringing it to the it's bringing it to the surface. So yeah, just make
hmm.
sure if you're doing a physical detox, make sure you drink a lot of water to allow it to flush because physically it can get backed up. Like okay, you moving, but if make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Um or melon juice or something to be able to hydrate your cells and let that like flush your stuff out. Make sure you're doing it if you're detoxing. That's important. um but yeah, I'm saying too, somebody is gonna flush out of your life a person. there's a s- I see one person. I mean, it could be more than one, but there is one person that need to go. They're gonna go. I don't really see it as a lover. um but they gonna go. They gonna go. They just need to go. Like, I don't even know a better way to put it. They just gotta go. If you want clarity, you can ask me about that. But yeah, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Let's see. I don't know. That's interesting. More
I'm
so.
seeing like a old dusty Jeep.
Mm.
Um, it's like a SUV, but it's like a old, but it's like a kick around Jeep or a kick around car. Somebody's coming through that drove like, or it could be like a truck, but it's like I'm getting like what is it gets when it get like the steel get old on it, rust.
Is it a dude we're clearing out? I'll ask. I'll ask. Um, is that your dad with the old SUV? Is that him coming through? Okay, let's see if it's a dude. Hold on, let me ask you if it's is this a feminine or let me get my other cards. Is this a
Yeah,
feminine,
I do get a masculine energy with
a
it
masculine energy? Okay, because
because
there is
there
one
is
person
one
I feel
person.
like we have we have been pushing apart. It's interesting because
Uh,
when she said an old dusty Jeep, I thought she was about to get ready to say an old dusty ass energy, like, like because that's more what
it
I was
could
like.
be.
I was feeling. I was like, it's like how I put it. Like what I'm feeling is it's like there's never gonna be anything
Oh, he
new.
got a
Like, you know how
caddy. Okay.
when something is no, he had a caddy. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, but he probably still whipping that thing in the afterlife. You know, they don't them dudes that drive them caddies, they don't let them go, okay? um was a deuce and a quarter, you know what I'm saying? What kind of caddy was it? But I'm getting this, you know, like with old stuff, like old TV, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. It's like, you know, like it's not ever gonna get new. I don't know how to put this. Like, you know, a VCR is never going to be a CD player. You understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna ever upgrade. So it's like this energy that I'm getting is like dusty. It's like whoever this person is, they're never going to upgrade. They sit in their ways. They that box TV with the wood frame sitting on the floor. It's never gonna get any newer than that. So that's kind of like what I'm getting. There's just the energy. This it's not gonna. They're not gonna grow. They're not gonna improve, and it is coming out with masculine energy too. Like it ain't getting better. It's not gonna get better. That kind of goes back to the lover energy I was talking about earlier. I don't know if that's the same energy or not, but there's definitely an energy that you just need to go look to the day he died. I know it. Them caddy drivers don't be letting it go. I understand exactly what you mean. Yeah, it is giving a masculine energy too for me, and it could be the same lover energy coming back up. But if it is a lover, the person that you're thinking about, it's like y'all might have started off as friends. If it is a lover, you started off as friends with them. If it's not, it's a friend. But if it is, you started off as friends, and it's like they don't want to grow as a person. They don't want to grow. They don't want to grow with themselves. They don't want to grow with you. Like they stuck right there. They stuck. Them axles is rusted. They're not
You
going
better
nowhere.
stop. Yeah, you can't be sleeping with stuck people
Mm-mm.
because they're gonna be all up in your root chakra, and your ass be rooted and be stuck with them.
Mm. Get cemented to the
Quit.
ground.
Yeah, and that's anybody that's watching. Quit sleeping with people that's broke. Like you,
Say
they
it. Hold on. I
broke.
was shuffling my
Are
cards.
they
Say it for the people.
if they depressed or unhappy, stop sleeping with them because that mess will get inside you and mess your whole chemistry up. So if you got somebody that's around you and they complaining and got an attitude and then they want to screw you, you need to go take a shower
So
before, like,
take you a soap bath and some Epsom salt. You know what I'm
yeah, go
saying?
take a good hot shower and for get up in me because I
Mm-mm.
ain't trying to have that stuff. Like, have them drink some hot water and like clean them out before you get them in you, because that mess will be
Yeah.
in you.
Yeah. Yeah. I can attest to that firsthand. I know. Right. And you be getting moving around and you be like, wow, all of a sudden feel weird.
I know, Dwight. He like this sermon.
It's a sermon. It's a sermon. I'll share it, amen. Okay. Anybody else that just coming out there, couple people come in, invite a friend in, ask your questions in the chat. We hitting you with the two psychics, one mic.
That's
Clarity on both
right.
sides. So follow and subscribe to our pages, please, and thank you for when we go live or post messages. Hit us up on our other platforms as well if you're interested in the personal reading. The information is in a link. Everybody say the link in the bio, and a link in the bio
That's
somewhere.
right.
So you can find
We
it. If you would
we
like
are
to give a
both,
love offering,
yes.
it's pinned.
And we are both
There is
workers. We do work.
yes, it's
So if you got something that you trying to get rid of, protect yourself from, or
mhm,
call in, we do that as well.
it's will. Somebody keep going in and out this room. Whoever person number 70 is, they keep going in and out this room. Come on in here and ask that question because I'm feeling it. You want to ask what you playing? Come on in here and ask the question. Put it in the chat. Come on, get this clarity for the night over with. Come on. I don't know who it could see. I see 8 people now, but whoever 7 was, what's going on? What you want to know? Let us know what you need to know. Um, Jamal, I hope that helps. I hope you are, eh, you know, are what do I say? Empowered to Zero in on yourself, love yourself, show yourself some love. Um, let's see. Okay. Y'all let us know before we get up out of here now.
I know, right?
Y'all tap in for a personal reading. You
Come
gonna have to
on
come
in
about
here,
that
ask
corn.
some question now.
Yeah, if you come in for a personal reading, you gonna have to come about that corner purse. So come on. Come on, ask us what you wanna
Mm-hmm.
know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let's see what do you think it did help, and yes, I will look over the resume. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I just heard.
Try to look for a job in a legal system or the courthouse or something legal, government, or something. You need a good legal job.
Even advocacy, if you can nonprofit advocacy. Now, when I say nonprofit, I ain't talking about ain't nothing going in your pockets. Okay, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. But maybe nonprofit advocacy, that could be an avenue into legal. You know what I'm saying? Grassroots possibly or whatever, something like that. But I'm gonna tell you what I heard right before she said something. Stay off of Indeed.
If somebody's still going on Indeed for jobs,
I don't know why I heard that, but it said maybe you browsed it here and there, but your spirit she said stay off of Indeed, stay off of there. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Cause baby, it's a whole scam over there nowadays.
okay,
Uh, but yeah, so
go
yeah, maybe
directly to the website.
yeah.
And
I'm definitely not a lawyer legal type person. Well, that's what I said. There's different avenues into it though.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't see lawyer, but I
Different indeed. That would be wild.
but I do see you. It's something that is like with an agency that is connected to like the legal system. I mean, it
Mm.
could be something like it could be. You need to look on there. You need to look. You need to look for something that got to do with working with the court system or
Mhm.
the something
It could
like
be
that.
social
Cause
work. That could be an avenue. It's so many ways. Like I do see it's being something offbeat. It's not like she
yeah,
said. It's
it's
not like
not like your typical
mm
job in the. It could be like somebody that conducts the piss test or something like that.
yeah,
But
but
it's
yeah.
something in the legal system, something connected
Interesting.
to that. So that's
Okay. What are we? What are we? Hold on a second. Let me think about what I was going to say. What do we think about? Okay, I have a theory, right? It's a little off, but I think that all this podcasting, especially when you start talking about the male versus female conversations, which a lot of it needs to be had because there's a breaking of the matrix and patriarchy. I understand. But when you talk about like the toxic stuff, I feel like there's a lot of programming in these podcasts going on. Especially when you talk about young men listening to this, young women. I feel like it is. I feel like it's a lot of spill work going on. Cause
oh, so you oh. Well,
yeah,
people do that all the time now with
yeah,
social media. They do a prayer or they put an oil on or they do some sort of ritual before they go on to attract followers and watchers and yes, there are even people that and even in the reader community, there's people that it's like hypnotism. So be careful about what you watch. I'm gonna go back to what you're talking about though, but be careful what you watch, especially like don't be watching a whole bunch of readers or
mm-hmm,
psychics because that's actually poor hygiene. It's poor
mm-hmm,
spiritual hygiene. It's like a woman or a man that let a person come up in them, and then the next person come in and they don't clean themselves out, and then let them come up in them, and that's just poor spiritual hygiene. And you got all of this energy in you. This shit can mess your head up.
Mhm.
So don't be watching a whole bunch of readings on
Yeah.
TikTok, YouTube, none of that stuff. Be careful with that. But yeah, I don't really be attracted to those type of podcasts because see something right there.
The spidey senses went up.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm laughing because I know what you're doing. Okay, go ahead. Oh
Not tonight.
my god. Right. Get thee behind me.
Okay. Oh,
But
but
yeah, I
anyway,
agree.
but when I look at these people that be doing these podcasts and stuff, like they don't be the most attractive people. Like, look at the people that's talking too much.
Maybe
Look
so. Let
at
me tell you
them.
something.
And
First
then
of
the
all, they
people
be.
that don't say nothing, they just be like,
Mhm.
they don't look rough. But it be them rough, angry people
I'm telling
that
you,
be
and it
like,
be like.
you was the PP boy in school. You was the boy that smelled like PP in school.
It's
Now
always.
you
Let me tell
mad.
you something. It's always a woman with a rough wig, subscribing to some, as they say, pick me ideologies or patriarchal ideologies, telling other women what they need to do to keep a man, or a dude with a painted on beard. I cannot take it. Like, baby, that Beijing be eating
If
them
you don't
niggas.
take that mark off your face,
What I
that's why
tell
you ain't get
you.
a woman.
And even sometimes when they're nice looking, this is something that I've noticed. All these, particularly male and female too, but I just feel like the male is kind of a little bit more prominent right now. Gurus, if you look at them, they always have a disguise. They wear hats all the time. They got a fake ass beard all the time. They the type of dude that if they
Or
shave
they wear
everything off, they would
shades.
look
Some of them
totally
wear
different.
shades. Like, what
Shade.
you got?
They like low lighting in their videos. They change their voices to be very sweet and demure. You never get that straight up face on energy like you feel like they're being transparent with you. It's always some off to the side energy. Like with those, like you can tell when a man is just talking and he's being transparent and you feel like his word is trustworthy. Like, and it's like it's always a dude that has some kind of mask that's having these kind of conversations. Like, and it's just like, and then the women, like they said, they be having them rough ass wigs and um want to tell a women, or, and we've talked about this before, there's another side. You have the women that are spiritualists, but they're bullies. They're mean girls with locks. Or you know what I'm saying? Or that they have all the bracelets and they got all that, but they just be mean bitches. Like, it's like I can tell the
Right.
difference
They
between a
got on
mean.
the uniform, but they not truly. They got
Like,
on the
I can tell
uniform.
the difference between a fucking mean ass bitch and a hoodoo conjuress, whatever you want to call it. Like, y'all hoes just be mean. Like, it's
Because a
just.
true spiritual woman, she ain't out here spitting and throwing fireballs and stuff like that. A true spiritual woman is in a journey for peace.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be as peaceful and she's gonna get quieter and quieter and quieter until when she get nice and old and in her late 90s, she ain't gonna say nothing. Hair
Hmm.
gonna be white and ain't gonna say, and the only time she gonna speak is when it's necessary.
Right.
That's when you know the one that don't talk too much, the one that's quiet and observant, the the one that only says what's necessary. That's the one that's authentic. But you got bitches that wanna uh they wanna jangle and wear all of the craziness and talking crazy, and them the
But
ones
it's
that
like you
got something
always,
more, some shit in them.
yeah, you always into what people. It's like that's the same thing. Like you're wearing a uniform, but you're doing the same thing that messy bitches do. It's like there is no way that you should be conjuring spirits and you always into it with hoes. Like, don't get me wrong. Being a divine woman, you can attract envious and jealous energy and women that want beef with you, but you cannot like entertain everybody like that wanna, you know what I'm saying? You don't even think of life like that. And it's like sometimes what I just told you, like when I be cussing people out, I sit down later and I'm like, now why would I entertain a dumb asshole like that? Like why did I even, but it's like the human in me be like, girl, who you playing with? But it's
Right.
just like when, especially it's like they always, I would never, I don't care how a woman presents herself, like a lady. I don't care what sorority she in. I don't care what political status she hold. If you always arguing with people, you're the problem. I mean, just if every time you turn around, you arguing with somebody, that means that you don't have any sovereignty within yourself to understand that that things can get handled a different type of way. Like that's
Yeah.
how I feel. Every
I'm
time you turn
scared.
around,
I don't do well arguing with people because I'm not a good arguer. And it's not because I don't have like the words to say, but my art, like the things that go in my head just
and,
be crazy. And I'm
yeah,
going to argue if I really say what I really feel, you going to hit me.
they're gonna swing on you.
And no, you
I'm
going to hit me
I
because I can't fight.
That's the same.
And
I'm the same way, and I always like because growing up, I always was a very non-confrontational person as far as like physically, right? And then when people would try to fight me, I didn't know growing up that like a lot of times people try to fight for sport or to establish dominance because I never felt like I needed to do that. I never played that
right,
game. So when people would pick me, I didn't know why they was picking me. And I would literally stand there and try to have a conversation like, why are you so upset? What's our problem? Well, they getting mad because they want to fight me. And I'm the type of person who I've observed you long enough that if I say what I think, you're going to swing on me. You're going to swing because I'm going to tell you. You're going to tell me that's why you ugly, and I'm going to say that's why you. That's why you've been sitting out of school for an hour every day because your mama don't ever come pick you up on time. Now you want to fight me? Like
right.
what? Why your mama?
Now,
What?
see, my shit be low. I be like, you better leave me alone. Like that's why your uncle used to touch you when you like
You say
leave me
when they gonna know
alone.
you go to hell? See, I can't, and it's like
But I
I
don't
don't want
talk
to.
like that because I don't.
Yeah,
But that's
no,
what I
they gonna
think. I be like, this motherfucker get molested, and you trying to fight me? You need to
like you
be
need to
fighting
focus
that
on.
nigga that's trying to stick his dick in your
And see,
mouth.
that's what I be like. I can't, and I ain't gonna even lie. Like I was to a verbal disagreement with somebody the other day. And sometimes after I say something, I be like, "Why they this swing on me?" I told that lady, I said, "Did you not get enough of love as a child?"
I had listen. I had the words like it was people. It was these girls that would pick on me, and they would never have food at their house.
Right.
I'd be like, "Bitch, you hungry? That's why I got a bag of chips in my like.
I
You hungry, bitch?"
and I be like,
But
I
I
have
don't want to
experienced.
say it. They trying to kick my ass, but I'm worried about hurting their feelings. I should have said that shit.
Yeah,
Like, bitch, you
but they
hungry?
probably would have proceeded with kicking your ass because you can't. I'm like that. The reason they out here acting like the Gross sisters is because they undercared for, and then
Bitch,
it's like in
bitch,
my
you eat
mouth,
cereal. My mama in there making uh meatloaf and potatoes.
right?
You
You
go
ain't had
eat
a
your
home
bowl
cooked
of
meal.
cereal and leave me the fuck alone.
No, I'm like you ain't had a home cooked meal since your granny cooked last
Yeah, but
Thanksgiving.
it be
Like
them. It be
Yeah,
them.
it's always them. And I just feel like they just grow up to be adult women and, they just keep doing the same thing because ain't nobody knocked their hips in the wash and dry in a
Yeah, it be,
while.
and people don't. You don't think like them bullies grow up into adults, and they just be adult bullies.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
that's all it is.
they get mad at other adults that's doing well for themselves, and it's just like, damn, like they still triggered.
And what people don't realize about bullies is like sometimes you think like we taught that thing if you get the bully up off you, other people will leave you alone. What a lot of times people don't realize about bullies is those are the children who received only negative attention growing up. So that's all they know. So they'll be willing to get their ass knocked off just as long as you pay them attention. They don't be. We think like I wouldn't want to get my ass whooped like that, so I wouldn't do that. They don't care about that shit. Like as long as they get the attention that they want, they don't care what kind of punishment comes with it. Like, and
Right.
that's why I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, I have to stop engaging with crazy ass people because
Yeah.
I'm cussing them out thinking that that would be a deterrent, and they just soaking it up like, oh, thank you for showing me some attention. I'm like, I don't have time for this. I can't do this
No,
with you.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna call the police, and then I'm gonna throw something at you. Your ass gonna have a yeast infection for about 6 months. You better leave me the fuck alone, and I'm gonna call the police.
Avocado. You said avocado people. Yeah, it's
That you gonna have cottage cheese and the police on your ass. You
a
better
bad
leave me
combination.
alone.
It's a bad combination,
It
and
is.
I'm learning. It's like
Leave me alone.
I'm learning. I'm learning because I have been afraid to protect myself with some, still breaking down those ideologies of Christianity, you know what I'm saying? To turn the other cheek shit. And I'm not that type of person, but but at the same time, sometimes stuff is still programmed. You still deal with these. So I'm leaning more now into like being open to protect myself and like as people say, putting down work because it's like stop fucking playing with me. Like I stop
Yeah,
playing with me.
leave me alone. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, leave me alone. And it may sound so childish, but I'm telling you, you better leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And people don't believe that meat be greasy. People don't believe that meat be greasy. They they just don't believe that meat greasy. And it's like, why would you look at me and see my light and see my divine covering and protection and think that it's gonna change because of something you did?
Why do you think you still gonna get your blessing after you fucked with somebody that has done nothing to you?
Cause their mama went shit and their grandma went shit. They've been that shit done got past the like it's generational. It's like these thought processes be generational. It ain't no way you just woke up to be a hating ass bitch. Somebody taught you how to do that.
Right.
Like cause I've never been like that. Like my mom used to we have our differences, but one thing I'm appreciative of growing up, my mom used to always tell me, if you see something you like about a woman, do two things. Compliment her and or figure out how you can get it for yourself, but don't be a hater. My mama used to say that all the time. And it's like the whole time while certain people are learning that, somebody else's daughter is getting taught how to be a hater. Like, you watching your mom every time you walk by somebody like, I guess her wig cute or whatever. Like somebody's watching that. So
Yeah.
it's like they just be raised wrong. They be raised wrong. It just boil down to they be generations and generations of hating assholes. Like
Right.
it just and it seems surface level like you're just hating, but what you're actually doing is you're shifting your energy off of yourself onto somebody else, and you're really giving up your power to allow somebody else to alchemize it. That's why the more you hate, the more the person better doing because
Mm.
you're giving them your power by paying too much attention to what they doing,
Right.
which is weird. I don't know that lifestyle. I ain't never been a hating asshole, so
All right.
I
So
don't, I don't
we
know.
gotta do some some psychic stuff. What we gonna pull on before we go? With
Let's see. Maybe collective energy and direction just was
a
I
general,
don't know. I
like
know a lot of
general
people
for the
are
collective.
yeah, just collective energy, like collective direction, like what we
All right.
doing.
Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective?
Let's see.
Let's see. What advice do you have for the collective? Hmm?
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So a lot of people right now are thinking about incomplete. This could be like matters of the heart in
Mm-hmm.
relationships that's not complete. Or thinking about what they couldn't have or what didn't go right with somebody in the past. Or what's
Mm-hmm.
not going right with the person that they're currently with. And your spirit guides are wanting you to are saying like be careful about obsessing over not getting everything of what you want. Like don't obsess over someone so much that you start manipulating or being manipulative to get what you want out of somebody. That's the message that I'm getting. It's like this is like really is a time for you to get into your flow energy and your balance energy. Turn inward, and instead of worrying about what this other person is not doing for you, but what is it that you can do for yourself to manifest in what you want. A lot of y'all are going to be seeing things taking a turn into a better direction. Give it within the next week and a half. Um, Also, to follow your gut with people. If you feel like that they're lying or full of shit, they likely are. So be more trust yourself more, trust your feeling more. Also, to be careful of social media, the doom strolling, and the jealousy of watching other people. Because remember, people gonna always put what looks good. A lot of people ain't gonna be posting what's bad, the bad stuff. So be careful with the comparison. So the overall thing is just basically like worry about you and do what's in your best interest. And don't be trying to manipulate other people to get what you want out of them because they're not doing what you want. This is a time for you to be like, you know what? I can't control nothing but me. I can't make somebody do what I want them to do, but I can control me. That's the theme of especially over this next week. What can I do to make things better for myself? What don't think like what can I make this other person do to give me what I want. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So I'm getting what came out for me is Flora Water Mint. So piggybacking off of what she's saying, it's a flow energy, like just to be in flow and like understand it. There's a sense of freedom that comes with like actually allowing things to flow and not pushing against the tide, I would say. Um there's a bandana on this card, like a blue bandana. And what I'm hearing is like kind of push your guard down, like stop trying to be so gangster and trust the ebbs and flows of things. Like you keep trying to be defensive, like every time things kind of like don't make sense, and it's just like just go with the flow. Like trust your own intuition. The Empress card is coming out as well. I'm seeing a feminine energy when it comes to like love.
I
So
got
this
the
is kind of
Empress
like towards
card
the
too.
you did.
Somebody finna have a baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Go
getting
ahead.
definitely. So I'm getting a couple things. If you're a woman, this Empress card is very much you stepping into like you stepping into that energy for yourself. It's you know what I'm saying? It's kind of piggybacking off the go with the flow and do what feels good to you. Like if you're being called to like dance or paint or whatever, like don't push back against that. And then for the male energies, or I guess I say people that's also interested in women, like there's a feminine energy that's coming into you, like um but you're gonna have to be in sync with you're gonna have to be in sync with your divine masculine to really link up with her. Like, you might know her, but in order for y'all to align, you're gonna have to, be on your own journey. Like, yeah. And then the lovers is coming out. Like, I'm seeing a lot of there's like love energy here, but it's only coming in order if you're being intentional about being aligned with yourself. Not perfect, but being intentional about being aligned with yourself.
Mhm.
For the guys, being aligned with your own feminine energy as well. Um, and then on the other side of lovers, like self love as well, not just another person. So it's like a stacked energy. As above, so below. The more you focus here, the more it's gonna manifest the things that's on the outside. Like, basically what she said in a different way. I don't even know
Go
how
to
to say
self.
it better. It's just very much like spirit is like, I feel like we got this in Jawan's reading. I feel like we got that in Swagger's reading. Like, we're very much in the energy of like protecting and proclaiming your desires and watching that come to physical fruition. So yeah, that's what. And then the last card is coming out, says magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you towards this person, but also towards the things that you desire, like not just the person. But yeah, so that's what I got. That's what I
I'm
got.
with it. I'm with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's what just happened?
I don't know.
It started over. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. I'm just gonna assume we on the same live, but but
Yeah.
anyway, if you're watching this now, do not forget to subscribe to both of our channels. Well, I think mine is actually Ariel Monet, the Sensual Intuitive, and then the Fresh Tarot. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. So you can catch us when we go live again together separately. Tap into our other platforms, hit us up for a personal reading, because as you can see, it's giving it's giving real nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? And thank you very much for being here with us today on our little test run. I think we did pretty good, you know?
I think we did good too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
did good. I like the flow. I feel like our readings were very much in sync, and I love that. I love
Mhm.
that.
Absolutely.
So
We're
yeah,
gonna we gonna get it together.
yeah,
We're gonna keep doing this, and we're
yeah.
gonna get it right. So
Yeah, for sure. So love you guys. Love and light. Transmuting all energies that are not meant to go with us. To a higher power. Peace, protection, provision, prosperity, purposeful alignment, and intuitive clarity as you all go on your journey. Ashe.
peace.
Okay.